This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. What up, YouTube? This is DC Channel Vlogs, and I appreciate you watching my video and appreciate all the good information. This video here is about Shtf situation. Now, most of us will probably never get in a situation like this or get nowhere near this, but you always got to be prepared. Now, I want to show you this clip, but in this clip, we're going to talk about some of the things that we see and what you ain't going to see and how tense a situation like this is when you need to be prepared. Now, let's check it out.
¡Súbase! ¡Ábrase de este lado! ¡Ahorren munición! ¡Ahorren munición!
Now, I use this video for example. Now, too many people don't show these type of video for us in comparison. I didn't want to show this type of video, but I wanted to show you to illustrate something. Now, as you're looking at this shootout, now, no matter what that situation was, I want to use that as an example. When you're in an intense battle, gun battle situation, which you have places here in the country that have been in the same attempt environments. The thing is, when you look at this whole operation, what you just seen, you didn't see people with red dots, all kinds of stuff hanging off their rifles. You didn't see all that. You saw bare bone AR-15s. The main thing that you saw was point, shoot, duck. That's what it, keep from getting hit with a bullet. Point, shoot, and duck. And, you got people, getting behind barriers and, making sure they don't get hit by stray rounds and stuff like that. You don't have nobody that can go out there and look through a red dot or sit there and focus on the target and zoom it. See, you ain't see none of that. What you saw, people taking a brief moment to duck, stick out, shoot, fire a couple rounds, go back to hiding, ducking. That's what you saw in this video. You saw everybody, all these guys hiding behind barriers. They don't have the head sticking out. They don't have none of that. They take a brief second, get out, fire a couple rounds, and then they back to ducking and hiding. You don't see nobody trying to set up like you do on video games. None of that. This is real world scenario. So at the end of the day, you see how many rounds are being shot within this video only lasted 1 minute. You can imagine how many rounds been shot within a minute. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. I know a lot of people see people stockpiling ammo or keeping loaded magazines and stuff, got all these magazines loaded at their home and stuff like that. Because if a situation break out, you don't have time to be loading magazines. You don't have time to try to get your stuff together. You must be ready and prepared. I know preppers and everybody already, I'm not a big time prepper or a specialist in prepping or whatever, but I do have basic things that I think I might need if something pop off. Now, we don't tend to be in no gun battle for 2 hours, 3 days, or whatever the case may be. This gun battle here was only a minute. But if you need to be in a situation where you do need to hold off or whatever situation that you in, within this, if it's a SHTF situation or, a home burglary situation where you got multiple robbers or whatever the case may be, you do need to have some things in place that you can hold down your home. Secure your family and yourself, for some type of time being until you can get some help on the way enough to, cause the robbers or whatever to go off. But in that meantime, you must be prepared. Now, I'm going to just show you a couple things that I keep ready for my AR-15. When it comes to home defense, most people have their handgun. But I do have my AR on standby real fast. It's not too far from me. Just in case the handgun is not enough, because we don't know what kind of threat you're going to face at your home. Now, when it comes to a situation like this, majority of people might face some type of threat at their home. You won't be in this type of environment. But I use this environment to show within 1 minute, all these rounds that were dispersed and fired. You hear automatic fire and stuff like that. Most of us would never be in an automatic fire situation, but we don't know that. We never know. We've seen situations in this country on the news and stuff that has got intense, and got certain states that keep that's intense just like this. But, you know, like I said before, but I'm going to just show you some basic things that you need to have ready. I'm talking about because in the situation, you don't have time to be loading stuff up. And so, this is an ammo can I got. I got approximately about 500 rounds in here. And so I want to show you how this little ammo can setup that I have. Now, a lot of people talk about this stuff, and there's some good information out there. I just want to show you briefly how I stay stacked up. Now, here, I got about 200 rounds of loose 5.56 green tips. I think some of them green tips, some of them not. And they have seal primers, and you can see I got some silica gels in here for moisture or something like that, to keep moisture out. I keep that. This is what I have on standby. I got about 10 AR magazines fully loaded with the caps on it. They loaded, fully 30 round loaded P-mags. So I got about 10 in here ready to roll in case I need to get it for any situation. So I keep plenty of them stacked. I got a bunch of them in here. I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 10 P-mags under here. Got 10 P-mags in here, fully loaded, ready to go. And so this is what I keep for any situation. Now I keep it in this ammo can right here. I got it labeled and everything, and I can grab this and one of my ARs, and you know what I need to do. I got other ARs that you can hand to family members, whatever case the situation may be. And you know, if you run out of ammunition, run out in your mag, just put another mag in. We prepared. You know, same thing with handguns. You know, always keep loaded handguns and stuff like that. Now, I'm not doing this to scare you, but what I'm telling you, you have to be prepared no matter whatever the situation is. So, you know, but I wanted to show you these videos because, like I said, when it comes to a situation where gunfire being dispersed, you know, some of the electronic stuff that people got, I hate to tell you, but you're not gonna have time for to play with that. You know, you want to try to keep a round from hitting you in the head or whatever. You don't want to get injured, period. Because you know, if you sustain any type of bullet wound, that just make you less effective. Because then you have an injury. And so if you're on your own or you got others, so now you have to fall back and you have to rely on others to help defend you too. A lot of people don't look at that kind of stuff. So not only, you know, you got people, you know, worrying about the rifle and all this and ammunition, you also got to worry about injuries and stuff like that that might be sustained in any home burglary or whatever the case may be that you might get involved. I was just saying, any situation that you might get involved in, you got to look at all these things as aspects. So I wanted to put this video out just to show some videos that I have been seeing, and the same common thing I see, I don't see in a lot of the police shootouts I've seen and stuff like that. Some of them might have some type of red dot, but I don't see people looking through the red dots, you know, trying to focus on the target and stuff like that. You don't see none of that. In these situations, you're not at the range. The target's not gonna be standing still. The target gonna be all over the place, multiple places, be multiple targets. So, you know, like I said, in most of these high stress situations, your adrenaline pumping, heart rate up, basically rounds just being thrown. They're just being thrown around. And, you know, people are, you know, ducking and hiding. And you just don't want to be popping off rounds because you don't want to run out of ammunition. If you run out of ammunition, then you got a whole nother other problem that's coming. So I just wanted to shoot that and show some of the the things that I constantly keep seeing, and what a lot of people, you know, might wish they can do all this kind of stuff they see on video games and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. But in real world scenario, it doesn't work that type of way. So, you know, it's a lot more to when it comes to the SHTF situation. Then you have, like I said, a whole lot of other things that could come with it. But I'm not trying to make this video 20, 30 minutes long talking about that. I just want to hit that main point. Just be prepared. You know, a lot of people think that people who stocking ammo and stock, that you're not paranoid. You just want to be prepared. That's the same way when you have a hurricane coming. You know, most people wait till the hurricane get here, then they want to run out to the grocery stores and get food, but which is too late. It is too late then, because guess what? The store's already been hit, bread gone and stuff like that. You need to be preparing. Like right now in North Carolina, you know, when you get around hurricane season, don't wait till hurricane season come. You need to be stocking you some food and supplies, batteries, and all this stuff before these seasons come in. You know, you do it and you build your supply up, so then when the hurricane actually come and, you know, disaster happen and stuff like that, you're fully prepared. And, you know, and at the same time, you get to save money too, because a lot of this stuff be cheaper. And when you get a disaster or a hurricane, whatever, people tend to jack the prices up. Same thing when it comes to ammunition and stuff like that, and firearms. You buy firearms when when things are calm. So, you know, you get better prices. But when people fear that their firearm and stuff going to be taken or not going to be sold, or whatever the case may be, any regulation or laws, people tend to go buy firearms, and guess what? Firearm prices goes up. Same thing with ammunition. So we just need to be prepared. Don't wait till it happen. Do it before. Always be prepared. Early is the best case scenario in any situation you could think of. Always be early and be prepared. So this is DC Channel Vlogs, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.